Hello everyone, I'm MVL and welcome to this quick unboxing for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Now this is massive and this contains a bunch of cool stuff, so check this out. On the back here we have the contents. It includes a soundtrack, a steelbook case, the game itself of course, and this massive, this humongous art book. And to give you a good idea of just how big this thing is, let me show you a regular Switch game in comparison. This is Fire Emblem Warriors, and look at that, this thing is huge. So let's open this bad boy up right here. Let's get this packaging off and have a look at this. I'm going to try and be very careful and not damage anything, because I would like to keep all of the packaging and the box in pristine condition if at all possible. So let's get this off right here. Cool, let's have a look at that. Now first off, it looks like the paper on the back comes right off, which is interesting. So you can see the contents there. I'm going to keep this and try and keep that safe, but let's have a look at this thing. This is huge, it's hefty as well, it's quite heavy. Wow, look at that. And that looks amazing. So there you go, this packaging slides right off and you have this underneath. This looks really cool. Look at this nice art. This thing is covered with really cool artwork. So without further ado, let's open this up, and this opens like this. Check that out, that's really cool. So here we have the art book right here. This looks really awesome. Man, this is huge and there's a whole lot of detail. Check this out, I didn't even notice this. There are symbols along the side of the pages. That's really cool. Let's flick through a couple of pages here. I won't show you guys everything because that'll take forever. This is a huge, huge book. But man, this looks fantastic. This looks amazing. There's lots of detail in here. This is really awesome to pick this up. I definitely don't regret this purchase. As far as collector's editions go, you definitely get a whole wealth of content on this. I mean, this book is massive, really well done, really good artwork in here, tons of stuff to look at. Really glad to have this. So much going on in this book, looks fantastic. We have lots of different character designs, artwork, enemies here, lots of cool stuff in there, lots of awesome stuff involved. Man, so much artwork in here. This is a huge book and this just looks great. Really awesome to have this. Again, I can't show you every page, that's going to take a really long time, but really cool to have that. So there you go. So that's the art book, really happy with that, really satisfied to have that. Let's have a look at what else is in this collection. Looks like we can pull this out of the way here. And here we have the game and the steelbook case. So let's get into this. Here we have the game. Let's open this up. Have a look inside this game. I really like these Switch cases. They're nice and small. They won't take up a ton of space on your shelves. And it's really good to have games on cartridges. So there's Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So here's the artwork on the inside of the case. Really cool. And there's the game cart right there. Really awesome to have games on cartridges again. Really cool. Like that. Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Here's the steelbook case that was included. And this looks really awesome as well. Check that out. That looks really pretty. And yep, lovely designs all round, and as before, really nice internal artwork there. That's really sweet to have that. And finally we have the sound selection. Let's have a look at this. Let's open that up. There you go, I've got it open, and here we can now have a look at the soundtrack that's included. Cool. Let's have a look in here. There's the track listing on the back there. And here we have the soundtrack. I really appreciate having the option to have a physical version of the music that comes with a game. I will be giving that a listen. Really cool to have that. So, that is the contents of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 Collector's Edition. Really nice to have that. The art book, I think, is the standout edition for the collection for me. That thing looks really sweet. I'm going to keep the game out of this case so I can access it more easily. But everything else I'm going to put back now for safekeeping. Really awesome to have that. This art book as well, man, what a hefty art book. That's a really nice edition. I really like how the box comes together. This thing is so big it won't fit on my shelf next to my big box PC games, so that's kind of funny, but it does look really sweet, so that's cool. And it's definitely a standout piece to have in your collection. If you're a fan of Xenoblade Chronicles, then this is something you probably really do want to add to your collection. Really sweet to have that Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the collector's edition. Thanks for checking out the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.